How's it going? And welcome back to the Rise of the Hunnic Empire in uh, Civilization 5. That's the game. So, neat little side note: the hotkey to start and stop my recording software is also the hotkey that brings up the demographics. So let's take a look at them. We have. I'm not doing overly well, I don't think. I've got a fairly large population. Okay, it's above average. I wouldn't say it's actually. One of them is doing really, really well. Poland has apparently not Poland. That's Austria. Austria has overtaken me for gold, and I'm actually falling behind a fair bit. Again, doing better than average. Manufactured goods. I am not doing good. Not doing good there at all. Crop yields also not great. Not the worst. Not by much. Soldiers no longer have the largest army. Still don't know how I have one of the largest armies. Approval rating is not up. That is literacy. Literacy is doing well. Approval rating is not. Okay, so you joined me in the year 2000 BC, turn number 150. That is not indicative. If you've never played the game before, the turn number and the year really don't correspond to each other as time goes on. So let's get the ball rolling. Episode 2. I'm actually doing this. I'm making a series. That's alright. Alright, stuff is moving. Oh, and they brought some Zanzibarian warriors have come down to help out here. That is not great, but here we go. I feel like these guys are a ranged unit. I don't know. But that's all I'm gonna do for this. Where's my scout? There he is. Oh wait. Tell them to go down here. It's okay. It's all good. Everything is under control. Everything is definitely not under control. And oh, good. They're not completely eliminated yet. Because if Zanzibar destroys them, wait, Zanzibar hasn't made that a mission yet, has they? Has they? Has they? You'd think I grew up speaking English, but apparently not. So we can clean this up and claim the bonus for ourselves. Which was 75 gold. Excellent. And some culture, because that was the thing that I picked up at some point, is like a culture for killing baddies. Or at least barbarians. I think it's just for barbarians. And you guys, why don't we faster? Go there. Just get back inside our territory so that we can a misclick and then the whole world moves. Back inside our territory, we can heal up nice and quick. And yeah, it's just they have the two cities. Cape Town over there. Maybe there's something over here. Probably not. I'm doing it again. So at the end of the last episode, I mentioned that I didn't know what kind of map it was, but there's a little kind of a glitch. Not really a glitch, kind of a bug, not really a bug. I don't honestly know about Civ 5, which is if you pick a random map, the Statue of Zeus has been built in faraway land. Cool. If you go with a random map when you're playing the game, it will refer to it with a little question mark thing. Again, losing grasp on Pleventa, which is cool. Like, oh, I've got money. Right. I wanted to purchase the granary. Or granary, however you say it. I would say granary. Even though there's no... Maybe I should say granary. Huh. Where was I? Right. I have no idea what I was saying. That will happen probably more than I care to admit. I've met Hanoi. Was that who that was? Ah, that's who that is. Not was, is. And of course, I'm the second person to get here, despite finding them years ago. They've become uneasy at the presence of barbarians. Oh, those ones over there. Well, that's nice. Scouts aren't really positioned to do it. I've worked it so that scouts have killed barbarians before, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. Not really worth it. Lord Attila of the Huns. Oh, these guys are ready to go. Okay. We'll just send you over here then. You can go take care of it. You go over here. I want to know if that ends in just a point. What's going on? Zanzibar, is that the... I think that's the end of the water. I've got... No, that's the caravan. It's come back to me. Haha. Yes, okay. You guys select a trade route. The only one I have is Laventa. Well, then we will continue trading with Laventa. That doesn't bother me at all. I thought something happened. Huh. Well, something did happen, but it wasn't half as exciting as I thought it would be. Or had thought it would? I don't know. God, I still don't remember what I was... No, next turn. I still don't remember what I was going on about earlier, and I can't... It's bugging me now. I have no idea what I was going on about. Granary versus granary. There's no I. Maybe it should be granary. Maybe I've been learning English wrong. Ugh. Do you ever have those moments where you try and say words and you feel like the words are out to get you? Because that happens sometimes to me, and then I forget to click next turn, which is probably going to be more common than not. That's they don't like me being in their territory, but he got in the way. I feel justified. Well, I don't, but there's not really anything I can do about it. He's already moved through. Next turn. Almost done with the worker, who will make everything better. Not everything, but many things. The things around Attila's court will be better. See, the turns go by really quick, right? Like, since you came back here, we've gone through 17 turns, and these guys, yeah, there's nothing there. All right, this way. We'll go up there. I will outline the entire coast of this place. Oh, I remember now. Yes, at the end of last episode I had said that I didn't know what kind of map it was, and that's because when you start up in a random map, it doesn't tell you what it is. And when you look at the game information, it doesn't tell you what it is specifically. It brings up a little icon and it gives you a little question mark to say that it's random. Oh no, what could it be? Who knows? But if you hover over it with the mouse,
so
even briefly, calendar, nice. Even briefly hovering over the little icon for the map, it will tell you exactly what it is. Oh, I don't have horses or ivory. So I stopped to save the game after the last part, last episode, and whatever I'm calling them. I still don't know what I'm calling them yet. I haven't actually posted the first video yet, so we'll get there. Probably a part. YouTube does parts. Episodes not so much. Episodes are for TV. So I saved the game to give myself some backups, and because saving a game is a good thing to do. And yeah, it meant that, wow, I'm just really stuck on the words. I need to, okay, I'll pick a thing. Trapping. We'll do trapping. Yeah, so when I saved the game, I got to see what kind of map type we have. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you the map, tell you, oh, this is where everybody is, but it can give you a map type. And there's even ways to find out who all the unmet players are. I haven't done that, so I still don't know who all of they are. I do know what kind of map it is. So I'm fairly confident that I'm only going to have to deal with Austria, who are being really mean to these barbarians. Or maybe the barbarians were being mean to them. I guess the barbarians were being mean to them. That was dumb. Alright. Minor victory. Oh, are they on plains? They're in a marsh. That doesn't give me a terrain modifier. They get a terrain modifier. Oh, their terrain modifier was good for me, though. Whatever. I'm still winning. So yes, I happen to know what kind of map it is. I don't know that I'm going to let you know what kind of map it is. Although you'll probably figure it out as we play along as to what type of map it is. particularly if you've played Civ 5 before. If you're watching these videos to decide if you like Civ 5 or not, or if you just like the slightly bizarre narrative I'm giving it, then we shall see. Well, I won't see. I don't know. I don't know you if you're watching this. Well, I probably don't know you. I might know you, but I probably don't know you. Okay, so I've got the person out. I could work on a wonder. I like the sound of a free technology. Somebody else is probably working on this already. The wonders are really nice, but I feel like you can get by just fine without worrying about them. And I like walls. Walls are a good thing to have, particularly with this many barbarian encampments occurring. Library, I like science. Horse archers, library, wall, watermill. That's a good one. Gets production up. I can use production going up. Yeah, we'll go watermill. We'll go watermill. I'll try and buy the other ones if I get enough money. You guys can just automated improvements. They're usually pretty good with that. You guys get in here and do some fighting. That is going very well. I'm gonna make Hanoi a friend. Ish. Oh, that's not gonna go well. Sometimes I wish I could zoom out a little bit further. There's probably a mod for that. There's a mod for everything. There's a mod to play Canada, and I have that mod, or at least one of the mods. There's probably more than one mod to let you play Canada. I have a mod. Chose not to use it because I didn't want to. I'm now friends with Hanoi. Cool. They'll probably give me a unit before. Well, maybe not. Well, it's going down slowly. Who knows? No, I didn't want to play as Canada. I think I've used the mod once. And I'll just go take care of those guys. I've used the mod like once. And I do tend to just hit random civ. I don't like to plan it out ahead of time. Oh, bugger. That wasn't too terrible. Oh, they're axemen. Let's get you guys out of there. Oh, you've earned a promotion. Oh, I'll have to promote them. What do I want? Extra visibility, healing per turn outside friendly territory. Well, if I'm running into a lot of barbarians, that makes sense, but I want to just see them. I'll give you visibility. Increased visibility. I like that. Yeah, I like to just hit random characters, so it's like, yes, I could play as Canada, but I more prefer to play with just a random civ than to play as Canada. So I'm playing as random civ. We're playing as the Huns. We've got the Huns, and we're building an empire. That's how it's going to be. I could probably stop and heal him, but I'm umming a lot again, aren't I? Speech tags, hey? What can you do? You can stop talking. I could stop talking, but I don't feel that people would watch a video. I'm doing it again. By the time the year shows up here, it's time to hit next turn down here. Most of the time, at least until we get into the 15th, 16th century. By then, it'll be pretty hopping, pretty busy. We can adopt a new policy. Do I want to continue doing this stuff? More gold and less unhappiness for the citizens in the capital, or more growth? Yeah. Less unhappiness and more gold. I like that. City's about to get a bit bigger too, so that works for me. I'm trying to think of a good place to expand, but I feel like Austria's got the better location. I'm gonna try and get up here and see around Cape Town. I am controlling it manually because I can't trust him to actually scout properly. There's some land over here that I'm interested in. Yeah, Cape Town's water's edge. That's interesting. Although I'd have to put a city like here. Although the plains. Whoop. Who's this? What's this? Who? What? Where am I? Oh, did I only just see that because? Okay. Aha! I thought something was happening. Well, something was happening. It just wasn't happening to me. Near me, but that's about it. Yeah. So if I put a city out here, there's plenty of food from the coast, and they've got hills and deer, which I'm working on trapping. That wouldn't be a terrible place for a new city, right? No, that would be a good place for a city, probably. A religion has been founded, and it is not mine, because I need 600 for a great prophet, and you need a great prophet to do the religion-y stuff. So, we're over here, good. I was sending the scout down here to check out this coastline, but yeah, this will work too. Oh, is the trade route complete? Back at it. More money. I want more money. And this should be like no terrain benefits for me again. Darn. All right. Well, minor victories are still victories. That didn't look like it went that well for me. Well, that was okay. That was all right. I'm not gonna argue about that too much. But yeah. What else do we have for horses out here? Nice. I don't know. I feel like horses aren't that important if they aren't right around your city where you can get at them quite early, because they very quickly become an obsolete technology. Well, not very quickly. I mean, it takes thousands of years and hundreds of turns, but by the time you're getting into like proper combat with not barbarians, usually you've advanced beyond the need for a lot of horses. They did pretty well on that one. I might take a few turns to heal up. That was a bit of a punch. And there's some whales over here. Yeah, whales and fish. So if I can build up on the coast here, I can get across the other side, which I like the sounds of. And then I've got coastal access, right? So I'm going to fortify you. Bring these guys down here. Maybe they can take them on and get some more experience. The Austrian spearmen over here again. Are we being friendly with them? We don't actually have anything we can trade with them, so I don't know. Where's the resource list? None. Yeah, I want to trade with them when I have the money to do so, but until then, there's no point worrying about it. There's sheep over here. Another religion founded. There's not going to be that many religions left by the time I get there, to be honest. I could just buy Leventa's. That's expensive, though. Yeah, that's expensive. I'd rather spend the money on improving my cities. Cities? I'm ahead of myself. I've only got the one city. I don't know what you're doing over here, but you're making me nervous. I don't trust you. I know there's not going to be much to see here, but maybe there's something I can see. Oh, I need to click next turn, or I can just wipe these guys out. Wow. There we go. Thank you. What did they do? 19 damage. They did. Okay. Well done, you. And I got some delicious monies for that. And there's the hand axes. And you guys can just up here and like that doesn't defend you, does it? You don't have any special defense. Maybe he'll go after them because he's got like less health, or maybe he won't do anything. There we go, perfect. Well, not perfect, but
Even brute beasts and
trapping.
wandering birds.
Fantastic. There they are. Yeah, that was probably a bit aggressive. We'll bring him up too. What am I going to want? I'm going to want sailing, but not for a little while. We can get broadsworking down. I like to do everything, then move on. Also, they're faster to do this way. They're not faster to do, but it's faster to get multiple ones? I don't know. I never claimed to be good at the game. Just that I enjoy it. Cape Town. Well, did you say what? Oh, she's entered the classical era, has she? And they want me to destroy a barbarian encampment that's way out of my way, and I'm not going to worry about. And they want me to discover natural wonder, which honestly, I'm impressed that we have one. Like, that's the end over there, and that's the end over here. It's just me and us in Austria, so I don't know what they're excited about. You guys, well, you could let's not do that. You can move around. Yeah, that's all right. There's an atoll. Atoll. And they're being picked at by Laventa, and they're picking at me, and they're a range unit, so I can't actually hit them. That'll give me a minor victory. It's not looking good. I might actually need the scouts to do some fighting. The archers are hitting them and doing very good work. Okay, yeah. If they're weak enough, can these guys... Decisive victory. Good enough. There we go. What is this? Right there. I'll worry about that later. That doesn't really seem to concern me too much at the moment. What do I want to do with my scout? I want him over here. Get it? The improved sight. I might be able to see something new and interesting. And what am I on? 8 turns from thing. I need quite a lot of money in order to buy anything. Unless I've got new units or stuff that's been unlocked. Do I have new units or stuff that's been unlocked that I can purchase? No. I can eventually buy settlers though, so that's interesting because they take forever today to build, and they halt your growth while you're doing it, or at least they used to. It's been a while, maybe they don't anymore, but I would be interested in seeing those purchased instead of built. That would be good. That would be very good, I think. Then we can build a city over here. I really want to do something down here, but it's tundra. It's tundra and snow, and that's just not great for building a city at. It's just not great. Well, maybe up around here wouldn't be terrible. The horses would be okay. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Oh, Laventa's angry. Laventa's angry. I wouldn't mind having Laventa. That's a nice spot with the gold and the river and the sea and the woods and everything. How are we doing with the expansion, the improvements? We've got a mine, which is bringing in some more money. Nice, I like that. Oh, that means now we have silver. So if we go to resources, we have silver. Losing grasp on Hanoi, don't care. So we've got silver. It's not bad at all. Great library has been. Yeah, good thing I didn't start doing that one. I've been gifted a unit from Hanoi. I've been gifted an archer. Okay, that's just in time because they're about to. They're about to leave. Leave me. I don't know what to do with this thing. I could just delete it. It gets me some gold. Yeah, take the gold. You guys move into town and go on alert. You can be the garrison. I like having archers as garrison or other ranged units as garrison. No longer friends with Hanoi. Oh dear. We're no longer friends with Hanoi. Well, if they weren't so expensive to maintain, really. That is one feature I like in Civ 6 over Civ 5 is the way they handle the city states. I find more enjoyable. Okay, what do we got up here? Little islands. Okay, not as tantalizing as I had hoped. Is it just gonna be a bunch of islands up there? Okay, I think I've seen everything I can for now. So I just want you back in my territory so that when I do sailing and you can embark, you can just go straight out and explore even more. Especially if all of this is shallow water. That would be some early era travel, potentially. That would be good. Okay, right. There's a plan. I want settlers, but I would rather pay for them than build them. Walls would be nice. Library would also be nice. I'm not really under attack. Library. I want the library. I like the science. The science is so important to this game. You need the science to have the military technology to take over the world. You need the science to have the cultural technology to take over the world. You need the science to have the political technology to take over the world. You just need the science. You need the science for the science victory. You need the science for all the victories. Might as well have it. You guys are almost done. You guys are just chilling. An unmet player has entered the classical era, which I haven't, because I'm a stickler for doing all of the sciences. The sciences? Sciences. Yeah, I'm going to send you down here to take care of these guys, because they're bugging me. Unmet players into the... Everyone's going to the classical era except me. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the very bottom. Everyone's turning their nose down on me. These are just scores. They don't really mean much. Like, I don't really know how... Zanzibar is under attack. What? Who's attacking Zanzibar? Really attacking Zanzibar? Who's here? What? What? Okay, you have a job again. Get over here. Find out what the hell's going on. Who's attacking? Oh, there's nobody over here anymore. Well, I guess you can go over there then. Oh no, I'll take care of these guys. Maybe they're also been taken care of for me. Guess I'll have to find out. Maybe I'll send you down there to check that. Who are we waiting for? Oh, Barbarians. Okay, so you guys go over here. And then you're still moving. Yeah, who just took a pot shot at Zanzibar and said, yeah, you know what? No. Probably Barbarians. I'm really hoping it's Barbarians, because if that's Austria, I have concerns. An unmet player has entered the classical era. On the plus side, if Austria takes over a city, like one of the city-states, because that's one of Austria's things, is they can buy cities. And I free the city will be eternally grateful, or mine, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. Continue in Leventa. Oh, we're making even more money this way. Yes, more money from Leventa. Unmet players into the classical era. They're all unmet players except for Maria, because it was either Austria or Austria killed the barbarians who were attacking Zanzibar. I am not sure, but it concerns me. Barbarian encampment discovered. Oh, of course they are. Of course they're right there. Why wouldn't they be? Let's go and take care of that. Okay, now your job is to go and see if these guys are still here. Whoa! Did I give you a command? I did. Just go there. Just go there. Cape Town has been destroyed by somebody else, so they don't care. I don't care either. They don't impress me much. So that one's gone. It's good to know. That one's probably still there. I don't know. If Hanoi starts telling me they're nervous, then probably. Leventa's probably not going to like these guys. The city-states got some pretty good spawn points. Well, probably not Hanoi. That's what Dyes? No, dyes aren't that great. Sheep? Nah. They're not even on the river. Well, maybe... No, there won't be a river there. That kind of sucks. Cape Town's up. What's my turn again? See, I missed the next turns. That's why I take forever playing a marathon game instead. It's not because a marathon game is particularly long. It's because, yeah, they're still here. It's because I just don't click next turn in time. Okay, so you've made them angry again. Don't make them angry. We want them to like us. Okay, you just come back here. Yeah, you're gonna take care of this, no problem. What was that?
Here Hector entered, with a spear
Iron
9
discovered.
cubits long in his hand.
In my territory. Ooh, I like that. Okay, you're just gonna wipe these guys out, right? That's pretty good for a first assault. We will continue. Well done, men. We will continue in 10 years. So what was all this about? Iron, two deposits of iron. Oh, how much? 2 iron and 2 iron. Yeah, that's not bad. That's probably enough for me to use. Everybody wants sailing. Don't worry, advisors. I was planning on that one anyways. We'll do sailing. Yeah, so there's advisors. I can't remember which tab they're under. Yeah, they're under one of... They're not diplomacy. Maybe they're in here? Oh yes, the advisor council. And they will generally tell you the same things over and over and over again. They're pretty useless. I tend to just ignore them most of the time. Once in a while I'll go in there and just clean out all of the messages that they leave behind, because they'll be like, oh, we shouldn't go to war with so-and-so because they are dangerous. Oh, we shouldn't be worried about so-and-so. They're not dangerous. Oh, some city-states wants us to destroy another city-state. Why would they do that? And then there's the science advisor, who's my favorite advisor, because basically he's always just like, we're producing this kind of science with this kind of people. Now that's efficiency. That's pretty much every one of his messages, which I quite like. I think it's kind of nice that way. So I'm going to bring you over here, top you up, then we'll go and take care of these guys. All's well that ends well. Unlike player, Pantheon founded. Stuff is happening in the world that I don't know about. And my turns come up for renewal. My turn? My turn. Things are happening, and they should be taken care of. And next turn again. Good stuff, good stuff. You can chill for 20 turns, and then you're going to be disappearing everywhere. Everywhere? No, not everywhere. All the places we haven't been. We must know what is beyond our world. And, oh, keep an eye on that, because we've almost got enough money. Actually, sometimes they get cheaper over time. No, 1160. We're close. Just a few turns, and we'll buy ourselves a settler. And then we'll put the settler over here, because I like over here. Unless they tell us that like over here is better or something, but I like over here. I want to get up there. The most literate people in the world. Okay, but they're not that far ahead. I don't think I'm doing that badly. Merchants of Zanzibar here seek new riches. They want citrus. I understand why you would want citrus. I too would want citrus because there isn't any here. Like, you need to go more north for that. More north. More north. Don't ask me for citrus. I can't help you there. I think that means he's not going to give me any more missions for a while. He? They. Defaulting to he. What do we got here? It's going to be 7 turns, one way or the other, so yeah, just go straight for them. We'll just go straight for them, and everything will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and we've got a plantation up, and they're doing another plantation, and is that more? More iron, a lot more iron. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. That's some good stuff. Ooh, we almost have the money. We almost have the money. Like, okay, it's still quite a ways away, but like I said, these turns go pretty quick. So, yeah, there was a whole turn right there. You missed it. You blinked. It's gone. Some people might say, well, why play a game if you do nothing every turn? It's, well, you're not doing nothing every turn. You're watching. You're observing. You're planning. You're strategizing.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
And occasionally, you're doing diplomacy and trading and stuff. I like this plan. You're going to give me 4 gold a turn and 53 gold to begin with, which is that enough to get me to a new person? I'd love it if that was enough to get me to a new person, but I will accept your deal. I will gladly sell off. Oh no, it's not. It's almost. Now it is. Now it is. And there's a barbarian encampment. Right. Right. Well, we will build some walls. We will purchase a settler. Okay. These guys are gonna have to move up. These guys are gonna have to move up. The archers will have to kill barbarians, or beat them down far enough that the scouts can kill the barbarians. Because that is the least timely incident. But at this point, I might actually want to start moving up my resource board. I like seeing that one, particularly in the early game. When I'm trading with everybody and everybody wants to trade with me. Oh, there they are, down there. I should go take care of them. There. No. No. You go this way. You. I'm like, why aren't you moving? Right. Okay, there we go. You want to go here. I get that, but it's a little close. Here, here. You don't want me going here. Well, too bad. That is too bad. And I want to focus down here. Yes, I like having the resource board up. I get distracted easily. I like having the resource board up so that I can keep track of what I have, what I've traded, because particularly with the luxury resources, these are worth extra happiness. Happiness is good. Happiness leads to golden ages, which are about to happen. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. That's going to be very nice. Very nice. And is there a river right in front of it? No, they're just very bad at walking through forests. Apparently. Oh, the Austrians are here to help. I hope I can get along with the Austrians. The last time I played a game of Civ 5 where I shared a single landmass with only one other AI, I managed to get along with them well enough. I had to kick them in the rear a few times. My golden age has dawned. Fantastic. Is that flanking bonus for barbarians, rough terrain bonus? No, there's no bonus from being in a golden era. And now we can pick these guys apart. These guys can move up to here. These guys can go. I want them around here so they can scoot in and make the final kill when they need to. Stone has been built where we land. Glad I didn't try to build that. Baby, can't. I'm not worried. I am not worried about that one. Not worried at all. So we'll just keep plugging away here. The number of turns that we go through in each one of these videos is going to become less and less as the turns get more and more complex. So like last episode we got through 150. I don't know how many we'll get through today. We'll see. There's a little bit more to do. There's just a little bit more to do. You can go over here and you can just chill. You can rain death on the enemy. Very good. I say very good. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. You can chill too. I know this is just delaying the founding of the city, that I could just go put it over there, but I want it over here. with access to the deer and the oceans, and I guess it would have a ocean access anyways, but wow, you're really taking me. Are you guys just not going to do anything? Well, fine, I'll do it. You want something done right? Do it yourself. Okay. Brings them down some more. Yeah. You do nothing, you do nothing. Yeah, putting it here, I would have access to the ocean immediately, and the river would be good. And the sheep would be good, and the iron would be good, and the hill would be good, but that just feels a little close to the capital, which can eventually stretch out to encompass all of this, I think. Could be wrong on that. We will find out in time. There's no rushing this. I would stop and heal him, but I just want to know what's going on. Let's get a ranged attack in here. Take care of that. Back to these guys. Decisive victory. That's what I like. Okay. There we go. There we go. They got it. And then the settlers can continue their march north to get stuck in, set up, builds, something. Now, go up here, and yes, some barbarian brutes there. They are tolerable. I'm not too worried about the new city being attacked just yet. What do we have? St. Polten? Okay. The game told me that the Huns have this thing about stealing names from other nations. I don't know where St. Polten comes from, though. That's interesting. I should put you to work on a shrine, because that gets extra culture. And I don't mind that. What's it going to cost to buy things here? The same as everywhere else. Okay, so when I have the money to buy stuff, spend it in St. Polten. Maybe I'll change that name. I don't like St. Polten. I don't like St. Polten. I've never been there. I've never heard of it. I've never even heard of a town called St. Polten. Town, city, place. Oh, they're... Oh. That may have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Leaving him right there. So there we go. My first warrior turned into a battering ram, and my second warrior died. Fantastic. I can send food to St. Polten, which is maybe not a bad idea, especially when they're very young and new and don't have any upgrades. Or continue getting money and I can just buy the upgrades. I'm going to go for the money. Look at that, 22 per turn. That is delicious. It's a surplus of massive proportions now. Now, what do I want? Lighthouse? Great lighthouse. Allows land units to embark and cross open water. That's the one I want. Yes, because that'll let my scout go and check out everything. So... Oh, right, an extra trade route. What does it cost to get a trade route? 890 or 1100. That wouldn't necessarily be helpful if we go to the trade route overview. Available. I have 2 by ship, and they are both more profitable. Trade with Vienna and Zanzibar by ship. I'd rather trade with Zanzibar, but ooh, I'd also get some science. I'd also get some science. Oh, I might do that one. Oh, I might want to do that one. How much was that? 1100? 1100, okay. We're buying a cargo ship in St. Polten. That's the next thing. And we're trading with Vienna. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Pretty much as soon as you can do naval trade routes. Land-based ones are useless, in my opinion, because they're almost never worth more. And then, unless you're trying to like send food or supplies between your cities, then they're useful. Then they have a purpose. But that feels like really the only time they're that useful. But for now, it's the regular appearance of the next turn button, which is fine with me. Hanoi desires incense. Well, I don't have that. There's some more iron. They're working the cotton. We've got 2 cotton plantations. Does that mean? Oh, has that always been like that? So I've got 1 cotton in and 1 being exported. I have 2 cotton in, 2 are imports. Okay. This is the total available to me. Alright, so if we go here. Yes, I'm getting happiness from having the cotton. Good. And then I'm going to get some more cotton that I can trade with somebody else. If and when I meet somebody else. I have played games where other nations were eliminated before I got to meet them. Which saddens me. It does sadden me, yes. Tells court to produce walls in 6 turns. Nice. I could go for, like... I could name these. Come up with my... there we go, right there. Oh, this is one of those ways where you can find out who knows more, like... Genghis Khan controls the most original capitals, too. So Genghis Khan is here. The game has a few bugs. They're not bugs. They're kind of bugs. But, yeah. Oh, one of these guys is Genghis Khan, and he's already eliminated somebody else. That's fun. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. I hate playing with Genghis Khan. Unless I'm militarily capable of just steamrolling him. That's when I can tolerate Genghis Khan, is when I can steamroll him and be like, you don't belong here anymore. I don't know where St. Polten comes from. Is that... I don't know. It's 1010 BC. Turn 249. Nothing to do. Oh, we're there. We're almost there. We'll be in 1000 BC. We build walls around Attila's court. Yes! Look at those walls. Magnificent city walls. It's 1000 BC. Turn 250. What shall we build? Barracks, apparently. Because I don't really know that there's anything else I want. They're telling me to go and build another settler, but I don't know. I'd rather have all the buildings. I like the buildings. And how's my science getting along? Research and optics is going okay. I won't be able to build a lighthouse in Attila's court, so that's not going to be helpful. These are do I need that up? I don't really have anyone to trade with. Probably don't need that up. Just have a nice little reminder of how my scientific exploits are going. I would trade with Zanzibar, except the science from Vienna is tantalizing. I like science. How am I doing? Right, having extra cities makes technology cost more. Forgot about that. Oh, and there's Barbarians. Fantastic. And my Golden Age ends, which means everything's going to slow down. Just what I wanted. Are you guys going to get involved? Yep. Here they come. And of course the workers are going to go and move towards them. Because why wouldn't they? I mean, there's not much of them left at this point. As long as my workers don't move into the... I guess my workers can't move into the way before they move, so... It's fine. Should be fine. Hopefully they don't sack anything. And they sacked something. Rough terrain? This must be fun. It's mostly open terrain. Like, currently an open terrain. I will... No, it's not going to help in this particular instance, but I feel like in general, terrain would primarily be rough rather than nice. And apparently you were out of moves despite not moving. Okay. That makes sense somehow. No, you haven't built up. Did they build a mine there? Looks like they built a mine. Did they build a mine? I can't. Cape Town desires horses. Good for Cape Town. It doesn't say that they built a mine, but it looks like they built a mine. Like there it says plantation. There it just says iron. Do I have more iron? No. So they didn't finish, and now they're going to do repairs. And I can... Oh, you can calm down. There's nobody around. That's who won. I thought the trade route wanted to go again. That was awfully fast. That's not what they wanted. It's not what they wanted. Oh, they're getting close to increasing in population. And they've picked up a follower. And there's another one. I don't know if that one's still there or not. Or that one. That one's not there. Pretty confident. Oh, that's the one I already looked at. Okay, no, I'm doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. And they're trying to repair the field. Takes decades. The damage those barbarians do just takes absolute decades to repair. That's why everybody wants them dead. Because they cause damage and it lingers for generations. And then I didn't forget to click the button, it just showed up. They want gold. Fantastic. As soon as we've reached a population of 2 and we would like some gold, please. Another character is lost to Genghis Khan again. That's not exciting for me. That sounds troublesome. Do we still have the same number of characters? Yes. Okay, so they haven't been eliminated, but they've lost their capitals. Which is unfortunate. And of course the game's going to pretend like they didn't tell me it was Genghis Khan. Like they're like, oh, some unmet player's done a thing. Like, yeah, we know who it is.
You made an instrument.
Oh, we've got optics. Fantastic. What do I want for research? Everyone's suggesting something else. Lumber mill, terracotta army, Colosseum. Colosseum. I can do with the Colosseum. It's just a happiness building. I like happiness buildings. I like money more. A caravansary. Ooh, that was the wrong button, but hey, there you go. Everything you could ask to know about the horsemen in the game. Or close to. Yeah, well... Circus Maximus. Oh, that's a happiness building too, and that's way better. Way better than the Colosseum. Must have built the Colosseum. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's have a Colosseum in most cities first. Well, then we might as well do construction first, shall we? Might as well do construction first. That'll be a while. That'll be a while. That's fine. That's how the game works. Everything will be a while. It's only 8:70. Plenty of time to do things. Plenty of time. Not a lot of time left in this particular video. I'm trying to keep them at about an hour. I feel like that's probably a good length. So we're running up the clock at this point, but yeah, definitely not going to go through 150 turns today. I can keep going to Leventa. I want the money. They don't need the food that bad. They're doing fine. They're doing fine. We'll keep running through the turns though. Keep running through the turns. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment, but that's okay. Who said you needed life to be exciting? It can be dull occasionally. Dull is fine. Dull is safe. I heard that somewhere. I don't remember where. Probably on a TV show. I'm probably misquoting it too, because that's how my brain works. And how are we doing in St. Paul? Well, you're not getting any of the upgrades courtesy of the worker, because the worker is finally building the mine. And then he's probably going to come over here and do the other iron, and then he'll do the stone, and then he'll do the cattle. And then maybe, if the mood strikes, he'll go over here and do the deer. But that'll be if the mood strikes. And I mean, like it's a few turns at a crack. You know, you don't build a mine overnight. You build it over like 130 years. Right? 13 turns, we're doing 10 turns a year. 10 turns a year, 10 years a turn. Wow, 10 turns a year would be intense. 10 years a turn, so, 13 turns, 10 years a turn. It takes time to build a mine. Alright, so... do we build another worker? Do we build another warrior? Do we build a horse archer? We could take the time now. Only we have the barracks, so they'll be upgraded, and we could send them down to take care of those pesky barbarians. Yes, let's do that. Competent bowman. I'd rather have a melee unit to do the finishing touches on any combat. So I'd like to send them down there with support, but it's not necessary. And try and hit the next button, next turn button as soon as it pops up, when it hasn't even told you all the it's your turn. That does get in the way. So do I want to increase growth in the capital? I think if we're doing all of it, extra growth and free aqueduct into first 4 cities. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this stuff off. Do we want extra growth and food? Or, well, the city's not big enough to benefit from the extra happiness, so yeah, let's go for the extra growth and food. And then once it is big enough, I can start sending food over to St. Polten. That's not a terrible plan. I don't think that's a terrible plan. It may yet prove to be a terrible plan, but we will see. Oh, I did it again. I tried to hit next turn before it even told me what year it was. The game doesn't like it when you do that. The game says, no, you must wait. Well, we're closer. We're closer. We nearly have the money to buy that boat. That will make us even more money. And science. Which is good. You guys working on the mine? 50 years to go. That's pretty good. It only takes a few generations to make a fully functional mine. Just a few. Not too many generations. Just a few generations. Same with building a shrine. Shrines take time. A good shrine takes effort. As well as a warrior. one military battalion or platoon or whatever size it is takes like 100 years to perfect. You got to train a generation, and then you got to train their generation and their generation and their generation. You really got to put the effort in there. Yeah, I am not going to get to do a religion. Oh, there's only 3 so far. Maybe. I'm not really doing anything to improve that. I could try and become friends with Laventa, but I'm almost there. Time's almost up for this episode. Plus, that doesn't really make all that much sense. I get to decide how long the episodes are. But yeah, we will produce a warrior, and then we'll probably call it the end of the part there. We'll wrap it up with a new fancy warrior. You are going to be fighting in hills, so we will give you drill 1, and you will begin your long march to the south, and then we will work on producing another worker. At least for the time being, until we can do the Coliseum, I guess. Maybe we produce another worker, let them go about doing their thing. What happened to you guys? Okay, there. It's fine. So, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, if I'm just nattering to myself, that's fine too. So, next time we will take care of those barbarians, improve our city, do some more trade, and just enjoy ourselves. So, until next time, have a good one.